Before we jump into this episode, I want to invite you to join our community to help you become a better steward, scale to billions, and ultimately give more or all of it away. All I want you to do is to click the subscribe button right now. I love your support. It's incredible to see your comments, and we're just getting started. I can't wait to go on this journey with you. Thank you so much for subscribing. It means the world to me. Welcome to the Build to Billions podcast, where we guide successful entrepreneurs and investors on their journey from millions to billions. And we believe the key to scaling and compounding your wealth in life starts every single day with a mindset and practice of stewardship over ownership and applying billionaire biblical principles. Our ultimate goal is to have you scale and compound your wealth in life so you can give more all of it away to help MVPs, the most vulnerable people. My name is Brett Swartz. Each and every episode, I'm joined by the world's top entrepreneurs, millionaires and billionaires, where they share their stories, insights, and secrets with us so we can all level up and make a bigger impact. I'm excited about our next guest. He is the visionary and founder of AMZ Optimize and has over 13 years of personal selling experience on Amazon and a rich background in e-commerce. Not only has he helped propel others to success, he has also launched, scaled, and exited brands of his own. Today, his agency manages 8-figure revenue annually. And beyond his agency work, he hosts a podcast that features industry experts from diverse marketing and e-commerce backgrounds. He offers a wealth of strategic guidance and direction for Amazon sellers and so much more. Please welcome to the show with me, Pasha Knish. Pasha, how are we doing?
I'm doing well, Brett. I'm really excited to have this conversation with you today. Thanks for having me on.
Excellent. And for our listeners getting to know you for the first time, why don't you give us a little bit more about your story and your current focus?
Absolutely. Yeah. So I've been an Amazon seller since 2011. Started out in the early days, or some of the early days. Some people have started out even earlier than me before, when it was just books on Amazon. But I had a pretty good start. This was before Alibaba went public, and, you could just kind of slap a private label on some product and put it out on Amazon, and it would just sell magically, send some Google ads to it. The game has changed quite a bit since then, I'll say. So it's been quite a ride, but I continue to sell. After all these years, I still have a brand. I've made an exit before. I'm working on my second one right now. And in the meantime, just helping other sellers, doing what I do best as an operations person and strategist. And, little by little, I was able to grow my agency. Since 2019, we started AMZ Optimized. I was freelancing prior to that. Now we're a full service company in terms of Amazon only is our focus, and we do the ads and the creative and the operations and strategy and kind of everything that it takes to grow on the platform.
Excellent. That's what we're going to be talking about today, about how to build a successful Amazon full service, or selling business, and so much more. And Pasha will help us understand how to do this, which is kind of exciting because we have quite had I think a person or an expert like you on this particular part of the world. But before we go all into that, I'm just curious. Who was Pasha growing up? Give us maybe your superpower or your strength that you had, and how do you use those to help and bless people today?
Yeah. So I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, kind of the Big Apple, but come from an immigrant family. I was born in Ukraine, came over here when I was really young. And just been hustling and bustling my whole life, started working at 15, doing telemarketing, and did many things, kind of sharpen my skills, and hanging out with the right crowd led us into being interested in, making some money online. And that just turned into a career for me. I studied philosophy in college, went to a pretty good school, but my last semester I dropped out to pursue this as a career and never looked back since. Now I live in the mountains of New York, and love hiking and fishing and all kinds of outdoor stuff. So I get to enjoy that kind of hybrid lifestyle where I'm working from home, but I also have access to the great outdoors and spend time with my family and kind of have that good work-life balance that we all strive towards.
That's great. Fantastic. I love that background. Thanks for giving that. Now, so let's dive right into the topic, which is, the number one secret to I guess, growing or selling on Amazon. Let's start with that. Go.
Yeah. I mean, I think today growing a brand on Amazon is very different than any other time, just because, well, first of all, competition is really heavy. Second of all, there's a lot of Chinese sellers in the market.
So if you like this little short clip of the interview I just did, click over here to watch the full interview. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much, everybody.